This is a Ace Media interview, and I'm sitting here live with Money Coach, Diddy of the City.
Coach that money, coach.
I'm Diddy of the city, Diddy of the city. I'm Diddy of the city. Got the bad
I want the fans, the crowd, people to get a little insight on who Money Coach is, where he came from, and what's going on now. So where did Money Coach, the name, rise from, and basically when did you start everything?
Hey, well, you know, man, I've been rapping. I wrote my first rap when I was 10 years old. And I let my dad hear it, and he was like, man, you know, you might have a bright future with that. But I ain't have a rap name. I just had a game, but I ain't have a rap name, you know what I'm saying? And then as I got older, I started seeing that I really wanted to rap. You know what I'm saying? My dad taught me about Wall Street when I was young. And my mom's taught me how to do Michael Jackson when I was young. So I was born with like entertainment and the finance game. Like, it's my calling to do what I'm doing.
Okay.
And I wrote my first rap when I was 10 years old. Right? H-Wo, that was my rap name for about 3 years. I was going hard with the H-Wo.
Okay.
And then I went from H-Wo, because you know I got another identity too, and that's Jesus Castro. But Jesus Castro, that's like on some Outkast, like some outer space type music that the people really ain't ready for yet.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm like, they ain't ready for this Jesus Castro, so I stayed H-Wo. And then the first mixtape I really put out, my rap name was H-Wo. I shot a joint for Jesus Castro. It was called Pick on You.
body sticking like sexy glue. If you pick on me, then I'll pick on you.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Who did your cover?
You did, yeah. That Planet Pimp Rock. Yeah, you did that Planet Pimp Rock. That's when I was Jesus Castro, you know what I'm saying? I still got some joints from that too. That was my first video. I shot that at W. It was dope too though. And then after that, I kind of like was still trying to perfect my craft. You know what I'm saying? I was still trying to build my brand. I didn't even know what a brand was back then though. I was just following my heart. So it was H-Wo the Money Coach. And then I just dropped the H-Wo and the, and I was just like a Money Coach.
When did you put that out?
That was like 2006.
2006?
Yeah, 2006. My man Cortez did the artwork for that joint.
Big up Cortez?
Yeah, Big up Cortez. That was 6 years ago.
Mm.
So it was like H-Wo, the Money Coach, and then I just dropped all that, and now it's just Money Coach. It ain't the Money Coach, it ain't the, it ain't the, it's just Money Coach.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So, basically, where are you from?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. So when I throw my C's up, I represent both of my cities, from Chicago to Cleveland, man, you know what I'm saying?
Big up to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Well, you know, since you're talking about that, I wonder what's going on with this Def Jam, Sign Money Coach.
So hard, Def Jam with a sign.
Hey, well, you know,
DJ V-Dub.
it was just a genius idea that I came up with when I was chilling in the crib, listening to my music and writing songs. And I'm like, man, I got this dream to be a nationwide star.
Okay.
And then I thought about, I want to be, you know what I'm saying, a signed artist with my own imprint signed to the label. I just don't want to be signed as an artist, but I want to be signed and have my production company signed.
Like a distribution type deal?
Right, exactly, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, what inspired this, I'm like, I thought about all the labels that I want to sign with, and I signed with any reputable label, you know what I'm saying? But I look at the history that Def Jam has had in hip-hop. It was like the first hip-hop label.
Yeah.
And you look at all the artists that it done birthed, or artists that it done got out, you know what I'm saying, from Jay-Z to, you know what I'm saying, Kanye to LL Cool J,
Run DMC,
Run
right?
DMC, all the legends. And when I look at my notebook, I consider myself to be a legend. So I want to be in the same league that the legends playing in. So I'm like, man, I need to start some type of brand awareness. So I started with the Sign Money Coach Def Jam campaign, which is still rolling strong, where I had a petition where it say Sign Money Coach Def Jam, and everybody that feel like I should be signed with Def Jam, they sign a petition.
Mixtape out now.
Yeah, that's Sign Money Coach, Volume 1, hosted by DJ V-Dub. You know what I'm saying? So it's also like getting my name out there and promoting they self too. So they gonna look at it two ways. And other labels gonna look at it the same way I vision looking at it. it's also they get the mixtape or they see the album, they see the movement. Of course they're gonna be interested because Chicago hot as fish grease right now, and they just signed like 2 or 3 artists. Def Jam did, based in Chicago, right?
Yeah, they're looking at Chicago right now.
Yeah,
you know.
So it's like, say Atlantic Records looking at Money Coach, and they see the sign Money Coach of Def Jam campaign. What's gonna make Atlantic Records? It's gonna make them more curious about this Def Jam campaign. The right entrepreneur, the right business mind, actually gonna be turned on by that. Like, man, this guy's smart, because it's a play. It's about advertising. So they might be like, yo, what's up with you and Def Jam? And I might be like, if they ask me right now, I'm like, yo, I ain't heard from him yet. Well, you hearing from us, so you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might go to Atlantic, I might go to Warner Brothers. It depends on who I feel like gonna give me the best situation. Right now, I'm shooting this Def Jam up to the moon so I can land on the stars. You know what I'm saying? So you can go to the website, you can get that mixtape, Sound Money Culture Def Jam Volume 1, and be a part of the movement.
Hosted by DJ V-Dub.
Shout out to V-Dub, he did his thing. He made that mixtape a movie, man. For real.
For most of you artists that, you know, don't know or that do know, anybody can put something together. It's how you put it together, basically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How you go about it.
So that's what I learned, you know what I'm saying? So when I became Money Coach, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for this. I'm ready now.
Okay.
So now I'm ready. And my dad always said, if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, where do you see yourself in about 5 or 6 years? You know what I'm saying? Where do you see yourself?
Man, in the next 5 or 6 years, I see myself being like multi-millionaire status. I know I already made $1 million, but I'm trying to make $1 million 1,000 times. And you know what's so crazy about that question is I can actually see myself starting my own congregation. Like, I got the Temple of Prosperity. Like, I can see myself being the hip hop Joel Osteen. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm the first hour I'm doing a seminar on wealth management, and then the next hour I'm performing my latest album of the show. You know what I'm saying? So it's like next 5 years, man, I see myself just being a bigger CEO, helping more people create wealth for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Being a major fixture in the entertainment business as long, and you know what I'm saying, a Wall Street executive. That's where it's at for me. Entertainment business, entertainment mogul, Wall Street mogul. When I say mogul, I'm talking about having a bankroll as a mogul.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I see myself, man, just being super caked up and create opportunities for other people to get caked up too.
But what we got going on right here?
This is a light day right here, man.
What's going on with this Money Coach piece? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, shout out to my man Ace.
Get a close up on that.
Software Inc. He designed his logo. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, hey, I need you to make it a little bit bigger so I can go. Matter of fact, you ain't even know I was gonna get this chain dipped in hot sauce like this.
I ain't even know. See, when I came up with the logo, I'm like, okay, you know, just gonna throw this on the mixtapes and flyers and anything else that has to do with media.
Yeah.
But when I see him, you know, I see him in the pictures and in the clubs when he's showing up, I'm like, damn. I'm like, man, that's nice. You know what I'm saying? But for all y'all, you know what I'm saying, this comes out of hard work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Diamonds are blinding right here. You know, the funny thing about when I first got it made, I took it back to my jeweler. I'm like, you did a good job on the design, but I need more shine. I'm like, you gotta add some more ice in here, man.
I remember the first song that I heard from you. It was dope. And this when you was riding in the white,
that's 550.
yeah, the white thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But y'all know spaceship.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Church.
That was that pull up, hot vibes.
That was like what, 2006?
That was a while back. You know, I like to say, you know, thanks for the interview,
Man,
and
you know, it's all love, man.
you know, getting enlightenment on situation and events and what's going on with you in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People need to know this, what's going on. The world needs to know their artists. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with their artists, what their artists about, where they're from. You know, the general background.
Yeah.
You know, basically.
Well, yeah, I want to give a shout out to you, man. I've been dealing with you. We've been friends and business partners for a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? You've been helping me with a lot of covers, and the future is even brighter than the past, because we done had some good work done. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're consistent with your work. So all y'all that's trying to get your brand to the next level, you gotta holler at Ace Media, man. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get the artwork design, websites, trying to get followers on Twitter. You're trying to really get, because right now everything is visual. It's about the visuals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's about the visuals, it's about the internet. But even on the streets, you still got to be visual in the street with the flyers, and you got to have all that. And if you ain't got that, you know where to get it. That's Ace Media. And if you got it, but you're still trying to get it, to take it to a next level, to get them digits, you got to holler at Ace Media, baby. That's who I deal with. And that's Church on the Move.
Thanks for coming by, man, once again. You know?
You came by, nigga. No, I'm talking shit.
Shit, hey, both ways, I guess.
Both ways, Church.
We're right now reporting live in the John Hancock.
31st floor.
All the way at the top.
All the way at the top, baby.
Where we should be, you know?
Exactly. Fit for a king, made for a queen.
Y'all tune in next time for another Ace Media interview.
Coach that money, coach.
I'm Diddy of the city. Diddy of the city. I'm Diddy of the city.